Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Cavaliers versus Mavericks NBA matchup on Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK, you'll get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people who have big bankrolls, looking for maybe one-on-one style service. Those you can only get, though, by texting the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Cavaliers taking on the Mavericks. The Cavaliers came out, into the break as one of the hottest teams in the NBA, but coming out of the break, it hasn't all been so pretty here for the Cavs. They did manage to get a win against the Wizards on Sunday, but outside of that, the losses to the Magic and to the Sixers, neither of those were pretty, that's for sure. And in both those games, they were favored. And even in that game against the Wizards, favored by 13.5 and won by 9. So they didn't cover the spread in that one either. Been a whole lot of not covering the spread here in general by the Cavaliers. It's 5 in a row that they haven't covered the spread. And as was the case in those other three I mentioned, they were favored in all 5 of those games. The Cavs have certainly played strong this season, and not a lot of complaints about the team overall. But for us as bettors, we certainly prefer to cover point spreads, at least if you're betting on them. If you're on the other side, well, it's been all good for you. The thing is, in the East, the Cavs do have the second best record in the Eastern Conference, so they are in good playoff positioning. They need to really kind of get it going here. We know last year the Cavs took a pretty early exit from the playoffs, and we are in that time of the season where we got to start talking about the playoffs and everything that's happening going forward, and a lot of these teams competing for playoff spots. When we look at the Mavericks, they're in 8th in the West at 33-24, coming off of that loss on Sunday against the Pacers, a game that was super competitive. In fact, they were leading for most of the first half, and then in the last quarter, boy, that one just really got away from them in a hurry. We know the Pacers have the ability to do that, but it just goes to show you, 33-24 in the West, it basically puts you in the play-in. And I think the Mavericks want to try and do a little bit better than that. Of course, last year they missed the playoffs altogether. These teams have met one time this season. It was in Dallas, and it was the Cavs getting a 13-point win in that game. Outside of that loss against the Pacers, the Mavericks had been absolutely red hot, winning 7 games in a row. So, looking to maybe bounce right back and get back into the win column. We look at a lot of the statistics and a lot of things the Mavs have done, and I do believe overall their trend has been pretty good. And I just don't love the way the Cavs are playing out of the break. And until I see them kind of get things going forward, I'm going to have to roll with the Mavericks in this one on the road, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.